University Challenge. Asking the questions, Jeremy Paxman.
Goody, goody, more student baiting with some difficult questions on pretty much everything to determine which of tonight's teams deserves a place in the second round. If the losers do well enough, they may earn themselves one last chance to qualify. Now, Goldsmiths began life as an academy founded in New Cross in 1792. About a century later, it was acquired by the worshipful company of Goldsmiths, one of the 12 great livery companies of the City of London, and it merged with the University of London in 1904, becoming a full college in 1988, although it's since dropped the word college from its branding. Alumni include the artists Graham Sutherland, Lucian Freud and Bridget Riley, the pop impresario Malcolm McLaren, and the hairy biker Dave Myers. One team member hails from the small town in Canada that also gave us the unforgettable Eric Monkman, which we've decided is a pleasing coincidence and not something out of the Midwich Cuckoos. Representing around 9,000 students and with an average age of 33, let's meet the Goldsmiths team.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm originally from Brighton and I'm studying for an MSc in digital journalism.
Hello, I'm Catherine. I'm originally from North London and I'm studying for a PhD in creative writing.
And this is their captain.
Hi, I'm Henry. I'm from Cambridge and I'm studying for an MA in English.
Hi, my name's Greg. I'm originally from Oakville, Ontario, just outside of Toronto, and I'm studying for a Master's in Political Communications.
Southampton University can thank the eccentric recluse Henry Robinson Hartley for turning his back on the family wine business and leaving his fortune for the establishment of an institution promoting the study of science and learning. About a century later, in 1952, it received its royal charter. Alumni include the musician Brian Eno and the news presenter John Sopel. Sir Tim Berners-Lee has held a professorship of computer science there, and its National Oceanography Centre is home to the AUV Boaty McBoatface. Representing around 25,000 students and with an average age of 23, let's meet the Southampton team.
Hi, I'm Josh. I'm from Worcester and I'm studying for a PhD in theoretical computer science.
Hi, I'm Rory. I'm from Oxford and I'm studying civil engineering.
Their captain?
Hi, I'm Steve Barnes. I'm from Hythe in Hampshire and I'm studying for a PhD in chemical education.
Hi, I'm James. I come from the village of Knapp Hill in Surrey and I am studying history.
Well, you all know the rules, so let's just get on with it. Fingers on the buzzers, here's your first starter for 10. Meaning jovial or full of good humour, what word is found in the name of a small boat used as a utility tender for a vessel? In a phrase imitating the boisterous enthusiasm of a stereotypical public school girl and in the name of a notorious flag.
Goldsmiths Sibley.
Jolly?
Jolly is correct, yes. Right, you get a set of bonuses on a sea. The Sea of Azov is a northern extension of which sea to which it is linked by the Kerch Strait?
It's the Black Sea.
Black Sea?
Correct. Formerly the home of the Russian Black Sea Fleet, which city was besieged by Anglo-French and Turkish forces from 1854 to 55 during the Crimean War?
Sebastopol?
Correct. Which sea is connected to the Black Sea by the Bosphorus and to the Aegean Sea by the Dardanelles?
Very specific. It's the Sea of Marmara.
Nominate Sibley?
I believe it's the Sea of Marmara.
It is the Sea of Marmara, yes, well done. Another starter question. In my family, we like to while away the evenings by making ourselves miserable, based solely on our ability to speak the language viciously. These are the words of which American playwright, born in 1947, he's the author of American Buffalo and Oleana.
Goldsmiths Sibley.
Is it David Mamet?
It is David Mamet, yes. Your bonuses are on astrophysics, Goldsmiths. For Venus, it is 10.36 kilometres per second, and for Jupiter, 59.5 kilometres per second. What specific velocity do these quantities represent?
Rotational.
Rotational?
No, it's the escape velocity. to the nearest kilometre per second, what is the escape velocity of Earth?
Meters per second? I don't know.
I don't know.
1,500.
Gosh, no, it's 11. All you have to do is escape the gravitational pull, that's all. Again, to the nearest kilometre per second, what is the escape velocity of the Moon at its surface?
It would be what, like it's based on gravity, right? And the moon would have what percentage of Earth's gravity?
In the same minutes as before.
Should we say 2, 3? 3?
3, yeah.
3?
No, it's 2 kilometres per second. Right, 10 points for this. Which 19th century physicist's name is linked with that of Ludwig Boltzmann in a law that describes the distribution of energies among the molecules of a gas? Born in Edinburgh in 1831, he also gives his name to a set of 4 equations in electromagnetism.
Goldsmiths Wilkins.
James Maxwell.
James Clerk Maxwell is correct, yes. Your bonuses are on early 16th century paintings, Goldsmiths, in the words of the Taschen art guides. Firstly, the femme fatale charms the devout viewer, describes a painting by the Swiss artist Niklaus Manuel. It concerns the execution of which figure of the New Testament?
John the Baptist.
Yeah, that's probably it.
John the Baptist?
Correct. The Man, the Naked Woman and the Bolt of Lightning refers to a work by Giorgione, now known by what name, denoting a weather condition? The work is often cited as influential in the development of landscape art.
The Tempest.
The Tempest?
Correct. Careers in the King's Service describes which painting by Hans Holbein the Younger in the collection of London's National Gallery?
The Ambassadors?
That's correct. We're going to take a picture round now. For your picture starter, you're going to see 2 maps, each with a city marked. For 10 points, please name both cities.
Goldsmiths Sibley.
Bath and Shenzhen.
Anyone like to buzz from Southampton?
Southampton, Holland.
Shenzhen and Bristol.
It is Bristol, but it's Guangzhou is the other one. Picture bonuses in a moment or two, but 10 points at stake for this starter question. Which historic castle includes the chapel of St. Peter ad Vincula, within whose walls lie the remains of James Scott, Duke of Monmouth, Anne Boleyn, and Lady Jane Grey? No? It's the Tower of London. 10 points for this. A gallery at Kew Gardens was opened in 1882 to house the botanical paintings of which 19th century artists? It contains 833 of her works displayed in geographical order, which she painted while travelling around the world.
Goldsmiths Coburn.
Georgia O'Keeffe?
Crikey, no.
Southampton Carnegie.
Rossetti.
No, it's Marianne North. 10 points for this. Born in Manchester in 1970, which singer-songwriter's surname may be obtained by mixing the colours in the titles of Taylor Swift's 4th album and a 2000 single by Coldplay?
Southampton Carnegie.
Brown.
Anyone like to buzz from
Goldsmiths Coburn.
Orange?
Yes, it's Jason Orange. So you get the picture bonuses, which were on twin cities you saw, Bristol and Guangzhou, which in 2001 formally became sister cities. Your picture bonus is a map showing 3 more UK cities alongside major cities elsewhere with which they have a twin or sister city relationship. In each case, name both the cities marked. Firstly,
That is Durban, South Africa, and I don't know what the British city is. Yeah, that could be Leeds.
Is it York or Leeds?
York is coastal, isn't it?
No.
No?
No, York's not coastal, but
Should we
it
say
Dur-
Leeds or York? It's like all
York. York and Durban?
no, it's Leeds and Durban. You're only out by about 20 miles or so. And secondly,
Okay, so that is...
And
that's
Dubai.
St Andrews.
Yeah.
Is
no,
it St Andrews?
Dubai is a ways... That
Sharjah?
might be... Yeah, I think that might be Sharjah, actually.
Sharjah and
St
St
Andrews?
Andrews.
I'd go with St Andrews on that, but I might be wrong.
St Andrews and Sharjah?
no, it's Dundee and Dubai. And finally,
Southampton and... Melbourne? No, it's not Melbourne. I think that's Sydney.
Yeah,
it might be. It's not north enough for Brisbane, and it's New South Wales. So
Southampton.
Southampton and Sydney, maybe.
Southampton and Sydney.
No, it's Portsmouth and Sydney. Bad luck. Right, 10 points for this. Meaning black rock or black mountain. What name is given to the long mountain range within which the borders of Tajikistan, China, Pakistan, Afghanistan and India converge? It includes K2, the world's second highest peak.
Goldsmiths Sibley.
The Himalayas.
No, you lose 5 points. Anyone want to buzz from Southampton?
Southampton Barnes.
The Karakoram Mountains.
Correct. Right, see if you can get these bonuses. They're on the Lake District. A reservoir on the site of a natural lake, Thirlmere, lies at the foot of which north-south ridge that includes the third highest point in England?
Well, Lake District, you just want to... Maybe they named after, like, a poet or something. I mean...
Any ridge?
Try. I don't know. The Wordsworth Ridge.
The Wordsworth Ridge.
No, it's Helvellyn. Described by Alfred Wainwright as a family fell where grandmothers and infants can climb the heights together. Cat Bells is on the western shore of which body of water?
I've been there.
You've been there? Derwentwater...
Or Coniston.
Do you think it's
Coniston?
Coniston's like,
It could be
like
Coniston.
horizontal, so I think... Try Derwentwater or...
Derwent. You think? I'll go with it. Yeah.
Derwentwater.
Derwentwater is correct, yes. And finally, Ambleside Common Wood and the Blackwell Arts and Crafts House near Bowness both overlook which body of water?
I think that's Coniston or Windermere.
You think that's
big ones.
Bowness. Yeah, it could be Windermere.
Should we go Windermere?
Yeah.
Windermere.
Windermere is right. 10 points for this. In the late 1860s, the US newspaper publisher Gordon Bennett commissioned which Welsh-born journalist to travel in Africa? The person in question told his story...
Southampton Barnes.
Stanley.
Henry Morton Stanley is correct, yes. Your bonuses are on authors born in 1946. In each case, identify the person from the description, please. Born in New Jersey, her works include Woman-Hating, a radical look at sexuality, and Pornography and Civil Rights, a new day for women's equality.
I don't know who that is.
Do you want to go for Judith Butler?
I'll go with it.
Yeah.
Okay, happy with that?
Yeah.
Judith Butler.
No, it's Andrea Dworkin. Secondly, born in London, his works include Fluff the Farting Fish, Chocolate Cake, and the poetry collection Listening to a Pogrom on the Radio.
It's not Michael Rosen,
Yeah,
is it?
him. That's what I was thinking of, so we could try it.
Should we go with it?
Yeah, I like it.
Michael Rosen.
Correct. And finally, a Nobel laureate born in Steiermark, or Styria. Her works include What Happened After Nora Left Her Husband, We're Decoy's Baby, and The Piano Teacher.
That was adapted by Jane Campion. I'm trying to remember who wrote it. Nobel laureate.
I don't know. Where's Styria?
Do you want to try like Nadine Gordimer?
I'll try it. Nadine Gordimer.
It's Elfriede Jelinek. Right, we're going to take a music round now. For your music starter, you'll hear a song from a stage musical. 10 points if you can name the musical.
If I make good.
Southampton Barnes.
Wicked.
It is from Wicked, yes. The song was The Wizard and I, which is an example of what the US composer Stephen Schwartz has called an I Want song, quote, in which a leading character, usually in one of the first 3 songs, comes out and tells you what he or she wants, and we spend the rest of the show watching him or her try to get it. Your bonuses are 3 more I Want songs. The first comes from which musical?
Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Matchmaker,
I don't know.
matchmaker,
That is a musical.
look through your book
Should we go with
and make me a perfect match.
What did Josh suggest?
Matchmaker, I'll bring the veil, you bring the groom,
seen it?
slender and pale.
Okay.
Should we just go?
Shall I go for it? Okay, I'll go for it. The King and I.
No, that's from Fiddler on the Roof. Secondly, which musical includes this song?
A matchbox of our own, a fence of real chain link,
Is it?
a grill out on the patio, disposal in the sink, a washer and a dryer.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Little Shop of Horrors?
It is Little Shop of Horrors. And finally, the title of this film musical.
Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day. Wandering free. Wish I could.
Is it The Little Mermaid?
It is, though it is embarrassing to admit it, I agree. 10 points for this. Witness for Nature by Linda Lear is a biography of which biologist born near Pittsburgh in 1907? She's perhaps best known for the influential 1962 book Silent Spring.
Goldsmiths Sibley.
Rachel Carson.
Correct. Your bonuses, Goldsmiths, are on birds. In each case, give the common name from the description in the Encyclopedia of Wales. Firstly, Britain's rarest crow. Over 50% of Britain's population is found in Wales, with strongholds on the coasts of Ceredigion and Anglesey.
Crow. Any ideas?
Is a raven a kind of crow, or is that different?
Ravens are quite common, though.
Yeah, or are they classified in the same thing?
I don't have any better guesses.
Don't think we know.
Jackdaw?
No, it's a chough. Secondly, Grassholm, off the Pembrokeshire coast, sustains over 32,000 pairs of this seabird. Its dagger-shaped bill turns into a living spearhead as it plunges through the water.
I can picture what that is, but I can't think of the name.
Gannets?
Yeah, it could be.
Gannet would be good.
Could be that.
Gannet?
It is a gannet. And finally, unofficially, Wales's national bird and its most elegant bird of prey. Its survival into the 21st century is a conservation success story. I need the two-word common name.
No, actually, because I think they gave it away with the survival being a success story. The peregrine falcon was brought back nearly from extinction.
Yeah.
That's two words. Peregrine falcon.
Peregrine falcon?
No, it's a red kite. 10 points for this. In Thomas Hardy's novel, having stabbed and killed Alec d'Urberville, Tess is eventually arrested. At which location in southern England, now a UNESCO World Heritage Site?
Goldsmiths Coburn.
Stonehenge?
Correct. Your bonuses this time, Goldsmiths, are on ancient Egypt. Based on a name for the king of gods, what name is shared by pharaohs of the 18th dynasty who were respectively the sons of Ahmose, Tutmos III and Tutmos IV?
Ptolemy? That's a Greek name.
Is it? What about Ramses? There were a bunch of Ramses.
Ramses.
Or Osiris.
What period was that, did she say?
It's a number of dynasties. Should we just go Ramses?
Ramses. Yeah.
Ramses?
No, it's Amenhotep. Secondly, what name is now given to the large temple that Amenhotep III built in southern Thebes to honour the god Ammon? A row of sphinxes connects it to the temple at Karnak.
I think that is. I don't know. I think that's Luxor, but I don't know if I know the proper temple name.
Luxor?
Luxor is right. Married to Queen Nefertiti, Amenhotep IV is more commonly known by what pharaonic name, indicating his dedication to a sun god?
Akhenaten, I think.
Nominate Coldstream?
Is it Akhenaten?
It is. 10 points for this. 15 lies between 6 and 20, 10 lies between 5 and 10, and 6 lies between 4 and 4 within consecutive ascending rows of what mathematical construct?
Southampton Bonds.
Pascal's triangle?
Correct. These bonuses are on the arts. In each case, the answer is the name of a playing card. Firstly, based on a novella by Pushkin, which opera by Tchaikovsky has a title that refers to a supernatural event in a gambling game during its final act?
Is that the Queen of Spades?
That's what I was thinking, so we'll go with it. Yeah?
Queen of Spades?
Correct. What is the name of the avant-garde artistic group formed in Moscow in 1910 that included Robert Fulk, Mikhail Larionov and Natalia Goncharova?
Oh, I don't know. The Weird Jesters.
It's Jokers, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, try it. Yeah.
Don't know. The Jokers.
No, it's the Jack of Diamonds or the Knave of Diamonds. And finally, during the trial, in the final chapter of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, which character instructs the White Rabbit to begin at the beginning and go on until you come to the end, then stop?
Is the white? No. Is it the Queen of Hearts? Maybe. Or is it the King of Hearts? Okay. I think it's the King. You think it's the King? Okay.
King of Hearts.
The King of Hearts is correct, yes. We're going to take our second picture round now. You're going to see an illustration from the Newgate Calendar, an 18th and 19th century publication which profile prominent figures of the time, sort of the Sky News of its day. For 10 points, name either of the two figures depicted here.
Goldsmiths Sibley.
Alexander Hamilton.
No.
Southampton Carnegie.
Dick Turpin?
It is Dick Turpin and Tom or Matthew King. Right. So we follow on. You get the picture bonuses. That's your treat, Southampton. From that depiction of Dick Turpin and his partner in crime, your picture bonuses are 3 more illustrations from the Newgate Calendar of infamous events and people. Firstly, name the event illustrated here.
Could that be Peterloo? Yeah, because I can see reform there.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
Okay, we'll go there. Is it Massacre?
yeah, Peterloo Massacre.
Peterloo Massacre.
That's correct. Secondly, give the 2-word name by which this group of people are usually known.
2-word name. Remember your latter.
Oh, there must be some religious movement, right?
Which one? Do you want to try? No, wrong date. It wouldn't be that.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, the Oxford movement, but they were.
Shall I just say that?
Yeah,
the
go
Oxford
on.
movement. I'll just say the Oxford movement.
No, that's the Tolpuddle Martyrs. And finally, name the victim of the act illustrated here.
Oh, that's Spencer Perceval.
Yes.
Because that's
of
him
course.
being shot. Yeah.
Spencer Perceval.
It is the Prime Minister assassinated, yes. Right, 10 points for this. What common colloquial word may be spelt by concatenating the initial letters of the capitals of Kenya, Canada, Cape Verde and Scotland?
Southampton Barnes.
Nope.
Nope is correct, yes. I'm impressed you knew the capital of Cape Verde. Your bonuses are on chemical elements. In each case, identify the element from its description in haiku form by the author Mary Soon Lee. All 3 answers appear in periods 1 and 2 of the periodic table. Firstly, begin universe, wait 3 minutes to enter, stay cool, don't react.
Helium, presumably?
Gas.
Don't react.
Probably helium, because it was there.
Was it there right in the Big Bang?
Well, it's either
I mean,
that
if he
or
says don't
hydrogen.
react,
We'll
it's
go
not going to be
helium.
hydrogen, right?
Helium.
Helium is correct. Just doing your job, holding plant cells together, no fireworks, no fuss.
Plant cells together. Oh, I love.
Cell walls?
Yeah, cell walls made out of
It could be
glucose, but
magnesium because that's in chlorophyll. But I don't know.
that doesn't hold it together.
No, that's very true.
What's
I
in
don't
cell
think so.
walls?
Carbon's
I mean,
glucose.
We'll just go
carbon
with carbon.
Yeah, carbon's
I
glucose.
don't know if that's
This is
no,
probably
that's
going to be
Come on,
terribly wrong.
chaps.
We'll go carbon.
No, it's boron. And finally, show-stealing diva, throw yourself at anyone, decked out in diamonds.
Must be
Oh, that's
carbon.
carbon, surely.
Carbon.
That is carbon. 4 minutes to go, 10 points for this. In climatology, what shelter is named after a Scottish engineer and protects instruments from direct sunlight and...
Goldsmiths Sibley.
A Faraday cage.
No, you lose 5 points from direct sunlight and wind.
Southampton Holland.
Alexander Cage.
No, it's a Stevenson screen. You see them on all weather stations. Right, 10 points for this starter question. What 4 letters link the Indian state whose capital is Kohima with the Japanese place name element meaning long? The latter appears at the start of the name of the host city of the Winter Olympics in 1998.
Southampton Flemminger.
Naga.
Naga is correct, yes. Your bonuses are on expressions with the initials CI. In each case, give the 2-word name or term from the description. Firstly, the formal moral law in the Ethics of Immanuel Kant.
Oh, it's the. What is it? The categorical imperative.
Okay. Categorical imperative.
That's correct. A view or explanation of quantum mechanics developed in the 1920s by Niels Bohr and Werner Heisenberg.
Copenhagen interpretation.
That's correct. And finally, an educational organisation that promotes Chinese language and culture.
Cantonese Institute.
Should we just go with that?
Well, hang on. No, isn't that in Southampton? That's the Confucius Institute, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, because it's right where I study.
Okay, right. Confucius Institute?
Correct. Gosh, you'd have kicked yourself. 10 points for this. What short given name links Mrs. Helmer in Ibsen's play A Doll's House, the wife of the author James...
Southampton Carnegie.
Nora?
Nora is correct. So you get a set of bonuses on Spain, Southampton. In each case, give the predominant cardinal direction in which one would travel in the shortest straight line from the first city to the second. For example, Madrid to Santander is north. Firstly, Bilbao to La Coruña.
Right, Bilbao's on the north coast.
La Coruña is like top left.
Okay, so west.
So west, yeah.
West?
West is correct. Secondly, Cordoba to Torremolinos or Malaga.
Malaga's right at the bottom.
Yeah, Cordoba's in the south as well. Though.
It
So
might be
maybe
east. Because Torremolinos,
So
like,
it's going to be east or south?
Malaga's like
And
sort
mine
of.
needs to be north.
I think I like east.
You like east? Okay.
East?
No, it's south. And finally, Toledo to Palma de Mallorca or Magaluf.
So that must be east because that's in the Canary Islands, yeah.
Okay. So, what? No, Magaluf's in the Balearics.
Oh, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Yes, it's east anyway.
East.
East is correct. Well done. 10 points for this. From the Greek for to fall short, what term denotes a plane curve consisting of all points for which the sum of the distances between a point on the curve and two fixed points is the same?
Southampton Holland.
An ellipse.
Ellipse is correct. These bonuses are on technical terms. In each case, give the term from the definition. The answers all begin with the same three letters. Firstly, a single word Greek-derived term meaning soil science.
Is that pedology?
Come on.
Podology?
Pedology?
Pedology is right. In botany, the stalk bearing a fruit or flower, an adjectival form of the word appears in an alternative name of the common or English oak.
I think, is it pedicle?
I'll go with it.
Pedicle?
No, it's peduncle. And finally, in classical architecture, a triangular gable often placed on the entablature above the front of a portico.
I know.
The answer was a pediment. And that was on Goldsmiths College have 95, Southampton University have 175. Well, Goldsmith, you led for much of that. And then, I don't know, you seem to go to sleep a bit. Anyway, congratulations to you, Southampton. 175 is a great score. 95, I'm afraid we'll be saying goodbye to you, Goldsmiths, but thank you for joining us. I hope you can join us next time for another first-round match, but until then, it's goodbye from Goldsmiths.
Goodbye.
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 It's goodbye from Southampton University.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.